weights and measures. I hit the gym last week and I know what you're thinking. No, it didn't need cleaning already. You are partially right though, as I wasn't there training. My visit was to perform an experiment. I published a post a while back now in May called "If It Looks Like a Duck, Quacks Like a Duck." And this was about training systems that are out there being peddled by many trainers, local authorities and training organisations as least restrictive. Sometimes they're called therapeutic or non-harmful. And the point I want to get across today is that often, aside from being non-harmful and non-restrictive, they non-work and they're non-very clever. Now, I'm not saying that we need to fight fire with fire, and I'm not saying that massive levels of force should be applied unnecessarily, but I am saying staff must have the correct training and the necessary risk reduction measures. Often, from the ivory towers, we hear managers, directors, MPs, people from local authorities, and even training providers casting bold statements. So they'll say things like, well, it never gets to that stage. Or, well, it just wouldn't. We don't need to teach them anything more than managing challenging behaviours or conflict resolution or behaviour management, which are all important parts of a framework to reduce restraint and reduce violence and aggression to staff. And we hear people say, if staff do their job right, then they won't be needing restraint or self-defence. Now, for a while since my post below, I've promised to do some video footage. So I wanted to take this opportunity to do some footage of things that don't work. Now, I came across the idea to find some superhumans after chatting to a friend of mine and a colleague who delivers the NFPS and Edexcel system of physical intervention. Now, previously, he's been trained as a Build accredited trainer, delivering systems such as MAPA, TeamTeach, CPI, who are all in accordance with the Build Code of Practice. They don't allow techniques to be used which cause an attacker any pain. Now, that includes if somebody's trying to cause you serious harm. And yes, that is a violation of your human rights. Often I utilise my other trainers or participants on courses to demonstrate and allow them to release my grip or control, as I'm bigger, I'm 6'3", 17 stone. So if I grip them and they can release, it shows that the techniques actually work, despite my size and my strength. To give perspective on this, I went and found some people who were stronger than me. And thanks goes to Steve at Sculptures Gym in Lancashire. Just to clarify before you watch this, no, this wasn't an extension of some penchant for autoerotic asphyxiation. Enjoy.